What is good, everyone? Welcome to the Big Bang Podcast, episode 3. Now, this is my first time recording a video in months. Hopefully, if everything goes right, these videos are back to back to back. Now, if that's the case, then 2 days ago, y'all will have seen the second episode of my podcast, which was recorded in like February or March. I edited that up last night. Well, in my current timeline, I edited that last night to upload for y'all back then. And yeah, my reaction video the day afterwards. But regardless of that, or besides that, I mean to say, there hasn't been any videos from me. What has been going on? Where have I been? The same shit that pretty much was in my second podcast. Laziness, man. I've just been caught up in other stuff. But most specifically, I've just been doing a whole bunch of gaming on my free time. And that's honestly to blame. It's my free time. When I could be doing this, instead, I've been playing Genshin Impact. Or, as cringe as that sounds to some people because of the stigma of the Genshin Impact community, which... You see, today's not the day to get into that, alright? I need to make a whole separate video about that I've been wanting to make, because I've been playing the crap out of Genshin Impact. I've been loving it, man. Like, I started January of this year. Now, I played it when it first came out, mind you. But I made a brand new account for my PC in January. And so, all this time, like right now, it's August 8th. I've consistently been playing without stopping. And this might be crazy to a lot of people, but I'm just wrapping up Leeway. Like, the second region or location. Which, like I said, might sound insane to some people, but it's because I'm enjoying the game. I'm talking to everybody. Just taking in the sights, how beautiful the game looks. Like, leveling up characters. Just enjoying everything, man. Taking it in. I haven't been watching really any YouTube videos. So I think the reason why I don't understand this cringe, this feeling of, what's the word that I'm looking for here? This feeling of disgust, I guess, of being part of this community, is because I'm not really involved in the community. I just play the game myself and enjoy the game. The only thing I look up is the should you summon videos on YouTube when a new banner comes out, and I end up summoning for it anyways, regardless if they say if the character is bad, because I want every character. So people compare it to the My Hero Academia community, and if that's the case, I'm so happy I'm not in there. I do not know what is going on, because the My Hero Academia fandom is the worst fandom that I know of. People put this like a tier above that, which is insane to me. But that being said, Genshin Impact is a whole topic. I want to have like a really good dedicated video to it, because it's been really special to me. And I want to make a video of the good, the bad, the ugly, from someone that is not like too wrapped up into the community. A perspective of a gamer that just downloaded the game and is enjoying it himself, with no one else, like no one else's opinions, chiming in. I think that would be a very good video. Other than that, I tried getting back into Destiny 2, and it's just so garbage, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. It's such a step down from Destiny 1. It's ridiculous. And I also tried getting into Warframe, which is a really great game actually, but I just slowly stopped playing over time. I'm pretty much still at the beginning, nothing crazy. I think I got to Mars, which is like the second place. And I don't even know if I did any levels on Mars, but realistically, when it gets down to it, I've just been playing Genshin Impact like day in and day out. I recently got into Final Fantasy 14, and I'm in love, bro. Like, I just can't believe the game is that good. it has lived up to my expectations. Final Fantasy 14 is a whole other monster. I'm also gonna have a dedicated video about, but that's down the line. All right. Right now, I have a game plan of accomplishing certain things. I have series to finish. I have Dark Souls, Overwatch. I'm gonna talk more on Overwatch in a second. What else? Like Dark Souls, Overwatch. I feel like I'm doing one more thing. Isn't it crazy that it's been so long that I don't know? Oh, of course. I cannot forget Fate Grand Order, FGO. I totally want to continue that series, and I want to get, really back into that gacha game and just its community, because with the little gist of what I got, I'm already in love. And during this time, I have actually logged in like here and there, and I've done just some like daily challenges of the sort, nothing crazy. I can't wait to start that back up, and I'll probably record that by the end of the week. I'm thinking hopefully Friday if I'm free. I am free. I'm just saying, like, if I'm free in terms of not having any responsibilities, because I don't work that day. I really hope that I'm able to record that day, because it's going to be long. I'll be stepping into the first singularity. That's probably going to be a few hours. I'm over here looking at the other screen of my channel, just looking at all my videos so far. So right now, currently, we are at 29 subscribers. And yes, 4 hours ago, I uploaded the Big Bang Podcast at 7 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. What am I talking about? If you guys are watching this, you probably watched the other ones as well, most likely. So if not, if you just click this video and you're just listening to me and this is your first time, like, subscribe, comment. I have other content. Check it out and watch my second video. I uploaded like a few days ago. So yeah, man, like a lot has happened. I was just editing that second podcast video and I was just like, yo, so much has happened since then. In terms of my job, I'm still at the same job. I've leveled up from being a pantry cook to, honestly, I'm never really a dishwasher anymore. I'm just an emergency dishwasher, which they've had me as recently because they have no dishwashers. And that's no surprise, bro. There's never any dishwashers. But yeah, recently I'm scheduled like once a week now as a dish. And I'm pantry a lot of the time. And then now they're putting me on the wok station a whole bunch of times. So what did I just say? Put me on the wok station a whole bunch of times? Does that even make sense? Am I speaking English? But they put me on the wok station a lot, and if y'all, I didn't even know what a wok was. Like, is that normal to not know? Like, before I started working there, like, whenever they would say like wok station, I'm like, why are they calling this a wok station? Like, I was thinking WALK, like wok station. Like, why is this called that? And the wok is WOK. It's the thing that, you know what I'm saying, that you do to flip the food. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the more like Asian dishes on there. So like the Korean noodle, the teriyaki bowls, that's what we make on the wok station. Teriyaki bowl being one of my favorite things on the menu when it's made, right? But yeah, I am back and I'm trying to stay with it this time. I want to make it big, man. I do. I gotta put in the work and I gotta just really stop bullshitting, like I said in my last podcast video. But clearly, what I said last time wasn't relevant to me because it's been months since then, man. Nah, just gotta stop. I gotta start doing more. I can't just stay stuck in the same cycle every single day. I gotta break out, Now, since then, I got this big old thing. There's an air filter, you see, because I'm a very allergic man, and there's a whole bunch of dust in my room, and I can't breathe, bro. I've been needing like the little asthma thing. In fact, right before this video, I took like 3 pumps to open up my lungs. It's like pressure in my chest that just kind of like goes away. It like releases the pressure, and then it feels like my chest just kind of expands, and then I'm able to like breathe more. Like, it's like my lungs and the air that it can acquire is like double XP, But yeah, that's why I have that air filter back there. It's on the table because I don't know where else to put it. I guess I could put it on the floor right there, but I have a dog. And I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yes, I had a dog. When I first started this channel, I actually didn't have a dog, I think. Wow, actually, I'm looking at my very first video 8 months ago. My dog is 8 months. So I think I started my YouTube, and then immediately afterwards, I got my dog. So, speaking of which, he's sleeping on the bed right now. I kind of don't want to wake him up, because if I wake him up, I'm going to have to take him to the bathroom. I might have like a little video. Now, I think I said this before, but I'm going to have like a separate video, maybe a YouTube short, just showing my dog, because he's really cool. He used to be so small and cute. I might, in the video that I make, I might even like add some pictures and videos of when I first got him and stuff like that. I wanted to show him immediately, but as y'all know, I stopped uploading. Now, I keep saying this, but a lot has happened since I made my last video. For example, the government admitted to aliens being real, them recovering actual bodies, and them having like the UFOs in certain places, like in secret, and no one cares. It's crazy to me that they really revealed probably like the biggest news like ever, and everyone's just chilling. They literally said humanoid beings they have in captivity. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? No one cares. I bet my parents haven't even heard of it. That's ridiculous. And if you haven't heard of it, look it up. I'm being so dead ass right now. Like it's official. So it's something that I think everyone already knew. Aliens being real. Because there's just no way that there wouldn't be, right? But confirmation is crazy. Humanoid beings, man. We just need to see them. I think when we see them, that's when people are gonna care. But changing topics, I said that I was gonna talk about Overwatch, and since I made my last Overwatch video, Overwatch is dead to me, man. I was having so much fun, enjoying it, and it's just not the same anymore. Ever since they revealed in that live stream that PvE was dead, at least the initial dream of the PvE. You see, here's the thing. I didn't care about the PvE. Everyone else was so excited and stuff like that. I just cared about the PvP. I would have, they would have dropped that. I would have probably played it a little bit and then gone back to PvP. That's not the issue. The issue is the fact that the whole point of Overwatch 2 was, Overwatch 2 was the PvE. And they just took that away. So what is Overwatch 2? So the game that people bought with Overwatch 1, they took away. They really said, your money doesn't matter anymore. You cannot play this game. And they turned it into a free game that anybody can download with a shop that you have to pay real money for in terms of skins and other like minor cosmetics. And then they added a battle pass on top of that for you to spend even more money, with that battle pass not even containing enough currency for you to buy the next battle pass like every other battle pass game does. So when all of those things you could have gotten for free in Overwatch 1, the whole point of Overwatch 2 was the release and the hype up of the PvE, them bringing the game to be free, to be more accessible to everybody else while bringing more content. That was the goal. All it ended up becoming, Overwatch 2 is Overwatch 1, but worse. The only change that was made was the change to the shop. Instead of loot boxes, now this is insane that we as a community are praying for loot boxes back. Think about that. The age of loot boxes was terrible. We hated loot boxes, bro. And now we want it back, because now it's even worse. Now that it's the age of the battle pass and item shops with ridiculous prices for skins. Bro, a legendary skin in Overwatch is $20. $20. Are you kidding me? Dude, 3 legendary skins is the price of Overwatch 1 for a complete game that you get every cosmetic for free if you just grind. Think about that. 3 legendary cosmetics. And you cannot. And, you know, they defend it by saying that, you know, they add extra stuff to the bundle. Like, you get a bundle. You get that legendary skin or whatever. And it comes with a tag, a spray, and stuff like that. And they justify it by being like, yep, this is worth $20. Now, what if you just wanted to buy the skin and not the stuff? Nope, you can't do that. You gotta pay the $20. Alright, we're giving you this extra stuff, so you should be happy. Like, this is a deal right here. And you want to know how it's a deal? Because we're gonna show you how much of a deal this is. And then, like, at the shop, then they tell you the price that it's supposed to be, right? Like, let's say it's like 4,000 of the coin currency. I already forgot what it's called. It's been months since I played. But let's say it's 4,000 currency, which would be equivalent to $40. They scratch that off and they be like, all right, now it's worth 2,000 currency. Just so you know, this is worth 4,000 currency, but we're selling it to you at 2,000 currency. Now, you take a look at it. You're like, okay, so let's take a look at this. This is supposed to be 4,000 currency, and I'm getting it for 2,000. So you take a closer look, and it makes no sense why they're telling us a price, crossing it off, and then making us feel like there's a deal going on, when that bundle is the only way to acquire any of the things that are within the bundle, including the skin. For you to get the skin, you need to get the bundle. How is that a deal? This is the price of the product. Why are you trying to sell it as if there's a deal going on? No, this is the only way to buy this product. That's like me selling you. Okay, that's like me telling you this water bottle is worth $10. I'll sell it to you for $5. And I'm the only person that sells water bottles in the world? How stupid is that? How stupid is that? How does that make any sense at all? I'm telling you what it's worth, and I'm telling you it's a deal for $5. And the deal expires at no time. I'm just gonna be selling it to you for $5. So why am I telling you that it's $10 if I'm gonna forever sell it for $5 and it was never really worth $10? Never to one person was it sold for $10. Y'all get my point? I think y'all get it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. They want money, bro. And the fact that they canceled PvE and try to make that okay. They said, we're still gonna have PvE. We're just not gonna have anything we told you that was gonna be in it. Alright? And most likely it's gonna be like a chapter of PvE a season. Or every 2 seasons. Something that you could play for like 5 minutes with a cool cutscene, because you know we do those, and you're off. That's the PvE we promised. No, bro, I couldn't support that, bruh. I paid enough $20 skins. Luckily, I actually didn't pay that much. I did the One Punch Man collab, legendary skins, and I think some for Kiriko, and that's it. Luckily, I had a whole bunch of skins from the first game. And that's another slap in the face, the fact that you have to buy the skins in the second game that you could have gotten for free in the first game. Imagine that. And you can't play the first game. They just shut that down, and now Overwatch 1 is Overwatch 2. And the fact that they knew that they were going to cancel PvE for, I believe, literally before the game even came out. Actually, yeah, that was the case. Yep, I remember now. Because my mind has not been on Overwatch in so long. I'm so done with that shit, bro. They knew PvE wasn't going to release before the game came out, but they were hyping up, PvE is coming soon. It's going to come after the release. And I bet the only thing that they could say is that they didn't technically lie, because PvE is still coming out, just not the PvE we talked about. That's some bullshit right there. I'm looking at my Overwatch videos right here in disgust. So out of the 3 series I had going on, other than the podcast, so that I guess that would be 4 series, Overwatch is nipped out the bud, bro. That is nipped out the bud. I'm most definitely continuing Dark Souls, and I'm most definitely continuing FGO. Now, as for more content, you see, I'm very excited because just yesterday they announced. I don't know if that yesterday is when they announced it, but yesterday is when I found out about it. They're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab, and I was like, "Yo, okay." I played Street Fighter V, and I didn't play it for that long. I played it like when it first came out. I had it, okay, before, without any DLC, nothing. And I'm aware that a lot of people say Street Fighter V raw dog at the start compared to Street Fighter V at the end. It's 2 separate games. I hope that was the case, but I just never gave it another chance. I didn't really, it wasn't my type of fighting game, you could say. You see, I love Tekken, Mortal Kombat. I like feeling like I'm doing real combos. In Street Fighter, it just felt like it was more pokes. You know, it just didn't feel like real combos. I don't know. But with a renaissance of new, beautiful, crazy fighting games coming out with companies that are fighting each other to be on top, I'm like, I want to give them all a chance. So I did what a normal person would do after finding out that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Street Fighter 6 were collabing. Because I love Ninja Turtles. I grew up on Ninja Turtles. And I downloaded the Ultimate Edition for all feature DLC as well. And me with the history of not even really enjoying Street Fighter 5, I bought the edition that was like over $100 to have the full experience of Street Fighter 6. Because it looks that good to me, bro. It looks that good. You get to customize your own character. That's all I know. I actually didn't look too much into Street Fighter 6. I saw some gameplay and how beautiful it looked. And that there was character customization, which is insane. I love that. I'll have to see how that's going to be like. Which y'all will see me react to Street Fighter 6 for the first time on this channel. Because after I finish recording this podcast, I'm recording Street Fighter 6 for the first time, and we're gonna have some Street Fighter 6 videos. I'm gonna learn the game, find a main, and play that. That being said, Tekken 8 looks phenomenal. Oh my gosh, Tekken 7 is my favorite fighting game of all time. Tekken 7. I played the hell out of that game, bro. I'm so ready for Tekken 8 to just go back into it. I'm a Jin main, bro. I'm a Jin main. But I'm going to have to try everybody in Tekken 8 to see if that's going to change. I don't know. I doubt it. I love my boy Jin, but we're going to see. And do not even get me started on Mortal Kombat 1. Brother. Mortal Kombat 1 looks so good. It has me geeking. Like, the roster they've given us so far, the reveal of Homelander, Omni-Man alone, greatest DLC. I'm sorry. I don't care what you tell me. That's the greatest DLC so far in all of Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. Offer it, right? Can we talk about that base roster that they've revealed so far? We have all the ninjas. We have a human reptile. I repeat, we have a human reptile. A good guy. Finally, Reptile will not be a punching bag. We have Smoke, voiced by Yuri. Spider-Man. PlayStation. Smoke and Noob Saibot have always been my favorite characters interchangeably in all of Mortal Kombat. Interchangeably. Mortal Kombat 9 had the best character roster in any Mortal Kombat game. And I'm so happy that Mortal Kombat 9 is the game that I grew up on and that I played a lot. And it's crazy too, with how much I played it, I never owned it. because I didn't even have a PlayStation to play it back then. I played it on other people's like consoles or my cousins. My summer camp, they somehow let us play that in summer camp. They told us not to do any fatalities though. Some little kid did a fatality and then they banned it at the summer camp, and then instead we just moved on to Mortal Kombat vs. Injustice, which was less bloody. But that was a whole thing. That was crazy. But Mortal Kombat 9 was so good to us. We did not deserve a roster that good. The jump from Mortal Kombat 9 to Mortal Kombat X was insane though, graphically. That being said though, I look back at gameplay at Mortal Kombat X and I'm just like, I really thought this was revolutionary. Low key, it looks grainy as shit. Like, am I the only one? Like, it looks very grainy. It's crazy. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is so realistic. Like, this is crazy good. And then, I don't know, I low-key be seeing the pixels on the screen now. But it's not bad. It's just grainy looking. I don't know. Mortal Kombat 11 graphically was better a bit. But Mortal Kombat 1, them doing that new engine, Unreal Engine 5, I think that's what they're using. I hope. I believe so. It looks great, dude. The maps are vibrant, colorful. I'm intrigued in the story so far. It's a reset, so I feel like it's a lot more friendly to new players. They could go into it without really knowing the story of the other Mortal Kombats, although it would help, you know. We'll see what happens. But wow, and Liu Kang, bruh, Liu Kang looks crazy. Now, Liu Kang has always been generic for me. I never really cared to play him, but he just looks so awesome. And did y'all see that Galaxy fatality where he just and then he goes out the universe and then just, y'all know the one I'm talking about, where he go, dude, that goes so hard. It is a renaissance for fighting games. And that being said, you already know I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition for Mortal Kombat 1. I'm gonna be playing that on the channel a lot. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Okay? I'm gonna get back into fighting games for real. I'm so excited for that. I really wanted that. You know, this is an incentive to do that even more. Especially saying it on the podcast to make it real. There's another game that I'm so excited for, and that's gonna be Spider-Man 2 coming out soon. I was waiting, so I didn't have a PS5, right? I need a PS5 to play it. I waited on having a PS5 after they after they announced Spider-Man 2, because I was like, I know they're gonna have a bundle for Spider-Man 2. I just know it, like to go with the PS5 to come along, one hand in hand. I knew it. And when they announced it, I felt like the shit. I was like, I knew it. I predicted this shit. And the day that it became available, I was on every site, bro. I was on every site. Like, I have two screens. On one of my monitors, half my screen was on like Best Buy. The other half was on eBay. On my other monitor, half was like Walmart, and then the other one was on Google, just in case, like just for me to refresh and then to see the picture show up, like the moment it became available, and for me to click it, whatever website it was on. Like it was the wild card. And then on my phone, I was on Amazon. The moment it became available, I was refreshing every single page, constantly, and I was scared too. I was scared because the first like 5 minutes, nothing showed up. I was like, no way it became sold out before it even showed up on my screen. And then it showed up, and I went into it and it said sold out. I was like, no. And then it finally showed up on Best Buy. And I hurry up, I do it, and then it says sold out. I'm like, no. I refresh it on Best Buy. For some reason, I just decided to refresh it. It says a copy is available. I copped that shit so hard. And mind you, my card, I already had set on all the websites, so I could just immediately buy it. No issues, no delay. I bought that so fast. And now your boy has a PS5 Spider-Man 2 bundle coming in. I love Spider-Man, and Venom is my favorite villain of all time. I love Venom. And Symbiote Spider-Man, is my favorite Spider-Man, bro. It's my favorite type of Spider-Man. I love it when he just has the black suit on, bro. It's so sick. I'm gonna be able to pick it up, I believe, on September 1st. But the game comes out a little later, so they're most likely just gonna give me a code or something, which I'm happy about because September 1st, I'm gonna be in, what's it called? I'm gonna be in Panama. All right, it's supposed to be for my birthday. All right, my birthday was July 23rd, which, speaking of, that was not that long ago. That was like a week. That was quite literally actually 2 weeks ago. And I just turned 21. I haven't had my first actual proper drink yet, but I just turned 21. I'm a big man. Nah, we didn't really get to enjoy it much because, see, there's a whole other thing. But my sister was missing. Everything's all good now, but it was crazy. It was crazy. We'll talk about that like maybe a few years from now, bro. Like, I'm talking podcast episode like 100 or something, because right now it's a little too fresh still. But we're gonna celebrate my birthday for real by going to Panama with my girlfriend, and it's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited for that, especially because the resort that we decided to go to. Because yeah, we're going via a resort. It looks beautiful. We've gone to many resorts before, me and my family, for like family trips and such. But this one looks the prettiest and the best. I have to say, it looks the best. Now, my homie is probably watching this, or my homies are probably watching this, but I need to call him out real quick. My boy Seji Dimer, the man who has been home all this time but not recording videos. What are you doing? My boy left me. He left me at my job. All right. He set his whole channel up, and he don't got no damn uploads other than like 1 or 2 videos. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What's your excuse, man? Where's the law? Where's the law? Go check his channel and you'll see what I'm talking about. But where's the law? It's Seji Dimer. That boy Seji Dimer, I'm gonna need to get on a podcast episode for real. That'll be lit. Just the 2 of us talking bullshit. That'll be great. Now, another topic that I wanted to get. Now, another thing that I actually wanted to get to is I just finished How to Get Away with Murder, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but my God, like, that ending left me depressed. That was a great final episode. It was so realistic. It was very realistic. And throughout How to Get Away with Murder, my favorite character is Frank. My favorite character was and always will be Frank. Okay? He is just so cool to me. I just needed to talk about that for a split second because right before I recorded this video, I just finished it, teared up and everything, and I still have it inside of me. I'm sad. Okay? Now, because of Mortal Kombat, I'm on a roll of watching a whole bunch of shows that I missed out on / catching up on a whole bunch of stuff. See, next, because of Mortal Kombat, as I was saying, I'm watching Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper's the only one I haven't seen out of the Homelander, Omni-Man, you know? I need to see Peacekeeper to see what's up, because people always pair them together. Before that trailer, they always paired them together for some reason. So I'm guessing that he might be like a superhero that is just very fucking brutal, just like the other two. / like is really a villain type shit. So we'll see. I'm gonna start Peacekeeper after like I finish all these videos. I'm gonna at least watch episode 1 before I go to bed. Another thing that I wanted to get into is I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I want to maybe just every once in a while do like a book review video. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I should do it for like YouTube short instead, but maybe I'll do it for my manga, and then I'll have like a dedicated video to actual books / like light novels, because some of these, bro, I actually do want to talk about, like, let y'all know about it. hell, like maybe even like beforehand, let y'all know about it, see if y'all like want to read it, and then like watch my video when I make a video about it. Once I finish the book, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like at the start of a month I mention a book, and then at the end of the month I make the video of the book once I finish it. Something like that. I don't know. But there's a lot of good books and a lot of series that I also want to get into via reading. Because I am a big reader. I love reading, bro. You just gotta find the right book. That's what I say to people that, you know, don't really like reading. It's not that you don't like reading, it's that you can't immerse yourself into the book because it's just not for you. There's a book for everybody. You just gotta take the time to, you know, go through with it. For the people that overall don't like reading, what you gotta do is force yourself to read, because I promise you, like once you are actually in it, you're in it, bro. It's the same energy as wanting to play a game, but the idea of hopping on the game makes you not want to go on the game. Like you just don't feel like clicking into the game and you know, getting started. But if you was to force yourself to go through all of that and then you start playing, you have like a lot of fun. And then you're like, why don't I play this? And then when you log off, then the same thing happens where you have to force yourself to go into the game to play again. So it's not every game. It's just there are some games like that. After How to Get Away with Murder, I want to watch Black Mirror because I've heard so much about it as well. And apparently it's correlating to a whole bunch of things that are happening in real life, I've heard. I was going to watch Black Mirror next, and then they dropped that freaking Mortal Kombat trailer, and I'm just like, well, it's Peacekeeper now. But hopefully I'll finish Peacekeeper very quickly, and I'll move on to Black Mirror and see what is going on. A lot of people was talking about skip episode 1. See, that just makes me want to watch episode 1 even more. I have no idea what's in store for me, but we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna watch that all the way through. Apparently Black Mirror isn't episodic, like meaning you could watch any episode and it doesn't matter, like kind of like SpongeBob, I guess. But like, I don't know, like I find that kind of like hard to believe. I feel like there has to be like an overarching like story, but I'll see once I start watching it. I keep licking my lips because they just feel super dry, bro. I feel freaking, it feels crusty in my lips, bro. I need some chapstick. Let me get some chapstick real quick. Alright, you see, this isn't much, but Real Lime Tequila. They gave me this at my job. They were giving us chapstick. My girlfriend, if she's watching this, she's probably like, that's a terrible chapstick. Because she gets the expensive, really good ones. Because no one's lips be crustier than hers. I'm just kidding, baby. It's not true. She gonna kill me, huh? Nah, she apparently got something wrong with her lips or something like that. I don't know what she told me. There's something with her lips where she just needs to constantly apply something. I listen to you, baby. I listen to every word. And I remember everything that you say, alright? I'm just not trying to let all these people, you know all your information. That's what's going on. Yeah. But I remember. Another thing that I want to kind of get into is probably with the homie Seji Dimer. Then also get into Phasmophobia. He's been trying to like get me on for like so long. And we've played a little bit together. I knew nothing of the game previously. And we even recorded like some clips. I don't know if I'll like ever use that to like actually upload a video. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe if I did like a funny moments or something, but I want to get into that. It's a very, very, very well done game, and it just got like a really big update not too long ago, so that would be really fun to just kind of get him, maybe even some other friends to join along, get some content out of that. I feel like that would be really fun, bro. That game be scary, bro. That game be scary. I don't be liking to be alone. I don't like being alone in that game, man. I be scared. So right now it's like 12:07 a.m. and unfortunately I gotta wake up early to take my dog to cut his hair. I'm looking at him right now. Well, I'm trying to look at him right now, but there's like a big mountain of like a blanket covering, but so I can't really see him. But yeah, he's gonna get his hair cut. It's just kind of like a mess right now. He looked kind of homeless. and I work at 3:30, like 3:30 p.m. Unfortunately, all day, and then I'll probably get home at like 11 or 11:30. I hope to actually come back and record whatever videos. I mean, not record, to edit whatever videos I record today, aka this video and maybe the Street Fighter videos. But I hope to really get a whole bunch done Friday, because that's my day off. I start school in September 9th as well. It was crazy hearing me in the other podcast talking about starting school. Bro, like since then, I finished those classes, was in the summer. I'm in the summer right now, I guess, and I start September 9th. So quite literally a month from now, since now it's 12. So yeah, a month from now is when school starts, and I have no idea how I'm gonna balance that, work, and YouTube, and time for my girlfriend, and time to work out, because I want to start working out again. I literally said that last podcast too, which was months ago, like I keep saying, but I need to stop having excuses, bro. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta look good again. I gotta look good. I gotta get abs like I did before. Well, that's the goal, man. That's the goal. I'm gonna get abs, look good for Panama. I'm gonna be like, hey, baby girl, to my girl, and then like I'll have W Riz just by looking at her like this. Do that little laugh, like, ha ha, ha, you know. Baby girl, you know, I love you, and then I go in for a kiss, like, my Riz is immaculate, bro. My Riz is immaculate. I'm sorry, nobody can compare. Oh, this little thing right here, also, by the way, is my dog's bed. He doesn't really sleep on it much anymore, but he did when he was like really little. And yeah, I'm sorry, bro, my brain is all over the place. I'm just talking about fucking everything. But I was just saying, because I saw it in the corner of the camera, and I was just like, bro, people are probably wondering what the heck that is. I'm actually pretty hungry too. I don't know, I might try to find something to eat. If not, oh, we do got something to eat. Oh yeah, we got some pasta that I could cook up for myself. I'm definitely gonna be doing that after this podcast. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Cause I just got that feeling in my stomach right now, talking about. But another thing I actually want to catch up on is One Piece, because I made it to the Wano arc. Like, I was caught up in terms of the anime on the Wano arc. And then I remember I said to myself, I'm gonna just not watch for a few weeks, so I could like just watch a whole bunch of episodes at once, because I was tired of not much happening in each episode. And it's been like 2 years since then. So Wano is like over. Gear 5 literally just got animated, and I know nothing of it, bro. Like, I need to catch up and not have something like that happen again, because I hated that I didn't read Gear 5 live. Like, the moment it dropped, I didn't know, and that makes me sad. Like, I wanted to be surprised and not know what was going on. Especially, like, I need to catch up 100% before we find out what the One Piece is, because that's gonna be some bullshit. No way I went through all that just to be spoiled on the One Piece. So I'm thinking of, because it's been like years, like, since I had like watched One Piece to catch up. So I started catching up freshman year, and then in like 2 weeks, bro, I'm talking 2 weeks, I made it to like Fishman Island, and I stopped. I was like, bro, this is boring. Like, I can't take this. And then I didn't watch like One Piece for like 2 years. And then I caught up from then. It was junior year where I caught up to like it was at that point Big Mom. Yeah, at Whole Cake Island, and it was the same time Ultra Instinct just got revealed, and they had like a collab trailer of like Sanji versus Luffy, and then also the reveal of Ultra Instinct back when we thought it was Limit Breaker. But those were good times. That's when I caught up to One Piece, and then I stayed caught up until, like I said, like 20 episodes into Wano. That's when I stopped. When like Luffy was in chains with the old man, and they was like, I don't know, fighting in like some sort of like tournament or something within the jail. I forgot what it was, but that's why I gotta like refresh myself. I want to read all the manga leading up to Wano, and then continue the anime where I left off, starting from the beginning of Wano. So I'll just be rewatching a few episodes that I had already watched, just to complete my walkthrough of all of One Piece, and refresh my memory, because One Piece is just so much to take in, and it's so genius that like nothing is done without purpose. Like there'd be like background characters in like volume 2 or like volume 36 of One Piece, and then they're relevant, they're a big main character in the next chapter that drops. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. Everything matters. So that's why I just kind of want to go back and read the manga. And with that being said, I'm gonna actually end off this podcast by getting my dog, and then you guys will see him for the first time. All right? So this is my man right here. This is my son. Look at him. This is what I'm talking about. He looks homeless. Oh, he's so cute. His name's Sora, after Kingdom Hearts. That's what I named him. He is so cute. I miss when he had all black hair though. That's what I wanted. Obviously, he's a Yorkie. So he has black hair, but like the top of his head is white. Slash, it looks like a little yellow because of the brown. So he's like a little Super Saiyan. Look, his eyes. Oh, you good? Okay, he wants to lay down on my lap. But you'll see him? He's so cute. And he's such a well-behaved dog. He's just so hyper and energetic. When there's new people especially, he's just crazy, goes all over them and just is so excited. And it took so long to get him to be potty trained. Now he still has some accidents, like very rarely here and there, but he does a great job at going outside and on the grass pad that we have in the garage when we don't want to take him outside. So he's a very good boy. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I kind of woke him up with that, but he's so cute. He's just resting on my arm. That's my son. He's so adorable. I'm so happy I got him. You see, we never had a dog ever. Or more like, we never had a pet. Because that was not the type of family, like... Oh, you good? That's not the type of family we really were. My family never... Like, my parents never wanted a pet. Me and my little sister always wanted, like, a dog. And they were just like, heck no. Talking about they was allergic. Now, I know my mom's, like, slightly allergic to dogs. And she's very allergic to cats, which is a big reason why we never got any pets. My dad, it's like he's trying to copy her, talking about he's allergic to them too. Bruh, no you not. He ain't never shown allergies dealing with pets, bruh. So, I don't know, he gives himself allergies just by talking about it. That's what be going on. But we finally convinced them to allow a pet, and he's literally mine. Like, I paid for him. My parents helped me pay for him, but he was very expensive. Very expensive. It was like $1,600, and well, okay, compared to other people though, because when I was looking for Yorkies, they was trying to, like, for like a pup, a brand new pup, it was like $2,400. I got this pup for $1,600, and at the time it was a deal. It was a deal. I paid 800. My parents paid 800, and boom, that was my Doge. He's like mine slash the family's, but when I leave and I get out of here, I'll be taking him with me. He's my dog. Anyways, I'm about to take him to the bathroom since he just woke up and I know he probably needs to pee. It's probably been a while. He's tired, but say bye. Say bye to the people. Come on, boy. Look at him. Oh, look at him falling asleep. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yo. But with that, we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out, boy. Right? Peace out, boy. Okay. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.